Do energy vampires keep asking you to invest in your craft? Of course they do. The problem is that if they're not telling you how to make a return on your investment and not thinking about a plan of how you're going to get your money back that you spent, it's a problem. They're just trying to get your money. And they're taking advantage of one thing called vanity. Now, vanity is a sin. Vanity is paying too much attention to yourself, what you want. And these people, they sense that in people. They sense people's urge just to be seen, to be doing things just so people can know that they're good about something, and they're not really focused on the bag. You gotta be focused on the bag. Your ego has to go out the window. Forget your ego. Everything that I've been doing this year is about that bag. You see, let me tell you something. In the book writing world, there's something called a vanity press. They don't mention this in the rap game, and a lot of people don't know about it. But in the world of book authors, it exists. Yup, in book writing, there's a vanity press. Now, what a vanity press is a publishing company that'll publish any author that's willing to send them money. Does that sound familiar? $300, $400, $500 for a showcase, and any y'all can perform. And then the show is boring as hell. And y'all know why. They're not filtering out their content. They're just putting anybody up there that's willing to give them money and taking advantage of their vanity. And that's why it's also a vanity press in the rap game, but they don't talk about that. And that's just what these publishing companies do, and they actually label as a vanity press because they're taking advantage of the vanity of an author that just wants to be known and just wants to be seen and willing to pay to have their book published. The sin of vanity can be taken advantage of, and these energy vampires will find your vanity and suck the life right out of you. Now, the thing is, to avoid vanity and get your ego out the way and just focus on the bag, you have to do something called focusing on your profit margin. And I actually learned this back in 2004 when I was younger and I was working in Staples. They explained to me what a profit margin was. And they wanted you to put things in the aisle on clip strips that have a higher profit margin. So when people buy it, they're not spending as much money as it is to make the product compared to what they're getting back from the product. Something that they really emphasize on is packing peanuts. A big box of styrofoam that's used in mailing supplies. Just some little styrofoam balls that you package something together so, if you ship a TV or something, it won't get broke. Costs very little to make, but you still can make a lot of money from it. So this year, I've been fully profitable from what I'm doing. You see, my poetry albums, I use a free old man voice that's provided that he just speaks when I type, so I don't need to go to the studio. I don't need to get anything recorded, mixed, mastered, or pay for any of that. All my beats are free. You can find plenty of sites where they give out totally royalty-free music. I don't spend anything to make this poetry, and I'm still making profit from it. Another thing is the art. All I buy is pencils, sharpeners, and paper. And every sheet of paper is pure profit. Well, not pure, but at least 95% profit that you're making off of the art. And the poetry is 100% profit. It's very important to pay attention to your profit margin. If you run into these energy vampires that's just trying to make you spend a bunch of money, they're going to suck the money and energy right out of you. So you have to peep the signs of one of these energy vampires, because they might be all in your inbox trying to make you spend money, and they don't care one bit about what you make back. This is another reason why I use Bandcamp. I do not stream. Streaming, I want to make a full sale. Sometimes one song can sell for $10 to $15, while streaming, just no. I remember way back in the day when I did performances in Lower Manhattan, one dude told me, he was nice, and I performed with him. He was nice as hell. He told me, never have a set price for your music. And that you can do on Bandcamp. When you don't have a set price, people usually give you donations that's bigger than what you think they're going to give you. So I upload there, I don't put a price, and it's pure profit, especially if it's poetry where I'm not putting in the money for the studio time. So poetry and art, and I've been purely profitable this year, no longer losing money from these energy vampires that are trying to beat people in the head. I mean, it's ridiculous. You might have these people faking and trying to say that they're Hot 97 DJs, go in your inbox and say, hey, I love your music. Hit me up at a time when I didn't even have any music on my page. I'm like, what music? The one on your page. Show me a link. Yo, where you from, B? Yo, get out of my inbox, bro. I ain't even have any music on my page. That's how hungry these energy vampires are getting, because they see a gold mine, they see blood, they see people with vanity that just want to make it, and they want to dish out money to shine because of their ego. And nobody has a plan to get their bread back. So remember, keep your vanity in check. Keep your ego in check. Because if not, these energy vampires are going to smell blood in the water like a shark, and they're going to get you. But you already know, it's your boy Steve Wesley Graham. Oh, and by the way, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button below, and there'll be more. Y'all already know. And by the way, I got artwork right here, got artwork right here. I got poetry. All the links is down below. Until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.